Mahindra, it's my family.
We love challenging the status quo, performing at the edge of our abilities.
I have amazing leaders that never fail to inspire me.
Here, there are no limits to what I can achieve.
Can you believe that at Mahindra, we even have an award for failed innovation?
It pushes me on to reinvent myself time and again.
Creating value is more important than capturing it at Mahindra.
I simply revel in the fact that Mahindra has allowed me to traverse so many diverse roles, so many functions, and now businesses.
Alternative thinking outside of the box is one of our key beliefs towards finding new breakthrough innovations and solutions.
It was 20 years back that I got a chance to work with Mr. Doshi on the presentation he had to make. I had newly joined the company and getting a chance to work with the executive director, it was a great opportunity for me. Now Mr. Doshi started the introduction by saying, yeah, I come from Maharashtra. And as you all know, we are used to one person being in the hot seat and the other person managing the remote. So I am in the hot seat over here facing all of you. But my remote is actually my colleague Sachin sitting over there in the corner. Suddenly out of the blue, everybody started looking at who is this Sachin who has the remote control for the executive director of Mahindra & Mahindra. I smiled, I did not know what to say, and I learned through experience the first principle in Mahindra, respect for the individual.
I think Mahindra looks at every employee and says, how do we nurture this employee, this person, this professional to realize their fullest potential and become great leaders of the future?
I find it phenomenal that as a very young employee in the team, I always had that freedom to challenge the status quo of the business. I could question the management decision and at times propose a riskier business solution. And in most of the cases, I received the support and the mentorship to actualize these ideas.
Many of my friends, my colleagues, my relatives keep asking me, Vikram, 10 years, that's a long time. Why did you stay back? When I really think about it, I don't think the group has ever failed in exciting me, in challenging me. In one of the fundamental strengths, which perhaps I demonstrate as an individual today, is this group's belief in the young leadership.
When we were building Smart Shift as an idea, in our wildest imagination, we never thought it would be a living, breathing company that it is today. But I think that life-changing moment was when I got a call late one night and said, you're going to lead this project. You're going to be the CEO of this company. I was shocked. But I think what touched me, literally touched my soul, was the fact that Mahindra didn't blink an eyelid. With absolute ease and confidence, they said, you're going to do this and you're going to do it very well. At that moment, I think I fell in love a little bit more with this company.
So the main thing I actually wanted to say today, I'm totally amazed by the amount of dedication that, and focus that the Mahindra Group gives to innovation. It's a very stimulating environment and there's really a lot of space to come up with some crazy ideas, concepts, processes like we did, for example, with the Blue Lab, because that was nothing else than one of these crazy ideas. And honestly, after we have set up that process and we actually came to our president, to present this concept to him, I was, of course, completely convinced about the entire thing, but I was not sure, what are they gonna think? But at the same time, I had this, little voice in my head saying that if somewhere I can actually do this, it's probably here. And what happened next proved that I was right. I was right to trust Mahindra for that.
When I first threw the idea of launching MFC's franchisee program, the management was not sure But yet, they supported me to go out, experiment, and explore the opportunity. And today, this experiment has brought a complete shift in the business model of the company. From company-owned outlets, we have moved to the franchisee-owned outlets, and today we have around 200 franchisees of MFCS.
This time we were working on the future of leisure mobility, and we came up with some 4 or 5 crazy concepts. Really, they were crazy. And we took it to our CEO and president, Dr. Goenka. And he was actually so excited about these ideas that he even spoke about it in the press. Really, I was not expecting that, and it was amazing to feel that top management is actually taking pride in our attempts. It's not only trusting us, but also, happy about what we are doing and proud to speak about it.
Mahindra has always been known to be pioneer, especially when it comes to innovative, risky business models. I think Mahindra has got it where no one dared to.
SsangYong has been acquired many times in history, and I have been with the company for 29 years. But I can confidently say this is the first time I feel we are in an equal partnership. I am very happy that we took the decision to partner with Mahindra. We are transforming into a positive, motivated workplace. The atmosphere is not tense anymore. Our productivity is higher. Our workers are happier. It's quite extraordinary, but we haven't had a single strike in the last 7 years.
Pininfarina has always been a market leader in terms of design and design innovation. But as designers, it's always extremely important to constantly innovate, to design and to create. Maybe over the last few years, our project pipeline slowed down a bit. And recently, actually, it's improved a lot with all of us having a lot more projects, with nearly 2 projects that every designer is working on. And I think this is a good thing since Mahindra has come on board. Mahindra is obviously a company that makes everything from cars to aeroplanes, and together with the design talent of Pininfarina, I really think that we can work together to take this impact to the next level.
When we launched the Mahindra Max compact tractor, we had a unique opportunity to lead the tractor industry in a revolutionary way by working with corporate India for an unprecedented, robust, all-digital product launch. We collaborated with Vivek Nair and Rajesh Jajareka and his team in India to take inspiration from the XUV digital launch. I don't think that we would have developed a digital launch plan that resulted in more than 4x sales revenue than anticipated without this collaboration.
I was at Harvard Business School. I ended up taking an offbeat course called Authentic Leadership Development. And I realized that my passion lay in building businesses which make a difference in society. The best businesses, in fact, are the ones which do well even as they do good. And Mahindra clearly stood out for having built businesses the right way. During my time in the corporate office at Mahindra, I saw how Mahindra practiced what it preached. Now it actually worked in communities to make a difference and drive positive impact. After joining Mahindra Rural Housing Finance, I've got an opportunity to do exactly that and to actually work with people in remote villages, people who are otherwise deprived of formal access to credit, and to see the impact that you can have in their lives. It's frankly a joy coming to office every day when my personal beliefs are in so much harmony with what I do professionally.
I've always been very passionate to do something socially relevant. And I think one has to be really lucky to be able to work in a place which allows you to work and think about that innermost desire you have. It was a casual conversation with Prince one day that we wanted to start a employee volunteering campaign or a program to do some kind of a career guidance sessions or career counseling for the underprivileged children. It soon spun off into Social Ambassadors program, where a bunch of volunteers came together to now help close to 2,000 students. I still remember the day when we had made a video for the first day to be able to break ice with the students. And it had a bit of fun and laughter element in it. And I was standing outside the classrooms once the volunteers were inside taking the sessions. And I heard a burst of laughter, one after the other class. My heart filled with joy.
Being posted to China was one of the most amazing yet most challenging periods for me. You'd think that being in China was the tough part, but let me tell you, Mahindra decided to throw me another challenge. They said they wanted me to lead another function which is completely new to me. Thashir Feisang Khunnan. But like they say, in tough times, God gives you a ray of hope. And for me, there was these 7 amazing seniors that were my ray of hope. They not only showed me the ropes, but also oriented me beautifully to the culture. I remember being lost on a trek once when I suddenly spotted a red tractor far away. The tractor comes near to me, and after about 2 to 3 minutes, I realized that it in fact is a tractor from our company in China, Huangai Jinma. So very proudly, I go and stop over the guy, right? He comes over to me and asks, Ni ao shamma. So I smile at him and say, Woshra Vaiguran, Chagasha Womanda Tolachi. And he's taken aback. The last thing that he had expected was that a foreigner first can speak the language, and second, the tractor that he's driving belongs to our company. I ask him in fact that, do you like this tractor? And he turns to me and says, Chagasha Feisang Hao the Tolachi and Shinzai Boyao Mai Tada Tolachi. So in fact he says that he's very happy with this tractor and wants to graduate to a bigger tractor. That moment to me symbolizes the power of RISE, where our products and our value propositions to customers give them that prosperity and confidence to rise and be bigger in life.
Empowering,
Motivating,
Transformative,
Caring.
dynamic,
Energetic,
Magical,
Comforting,
Innovative,
energetic,
amazing, interesting,
bold,
open to experimentation.